G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome back of course to the Time Bomb channel. Hope all is good and excellent in your part of the world. Watch review today of the Laco Scorpion Sport. This particular model is the Amazonas. It's kind of like the Toyota Land Cruiser. It's not pretty on the outside, but it is utterly functional and dependable. Solid watch. And as an automatic, I think it's a nice little bit of a snub to the system. In a world that nowadays is obsessed with screens, I think that mechanical watches offer that tech-free analog charm. Some of us wear watches as that quiet rebellion against the constant connectivity of smartphones and smartwatches. This particular watch has been lent into the channel by the great people over at First Class Watches. They're adding more and more brands. They've been a Laco dealer for a long time. If you head over there, hit them up, mention the Time Bomb channel, they'll do their best to help you on price matching. Within the, so just there while I'm rambling, so there's our watch. So within the Scorpion range, it's a little bit complex to start with, because you've got both a 42mm version and then a 39mm version, and then again you've got different colorways, different strappages, and everything gets its own naming. But I think essentially it boils down to 4 colorways, 2 case sizes, and then a load of strap options. I think that they've probably had some feedback on the volume of variety and the confusion, as there is also a configurator whereby you can personalize these to your exact tastes and needs. So again, a response to their over generous provision, but also a nice option, I think, as well, because not many brands offer that level of personalization. So again, well done to Laco. I'm a bit of a Laco fan because a while ago I reviewed the UTC Akatama. Absolutely loved it. Fantastic watch, one of my favorites in a while. So yeah, let's just pause in and zoom in a fraction and get on with some specs. So a very positive spec package and dimension package on this one. They are 42 mils across. It's around 13 and a bit mils deep. Comes on 20mm lugs. I would have preferred to see 22s, but as you can see, you've sort of like got that little indentation on this rubber here. North to south, I'm getting around 48 mils. I think although they're advertised around 50, I'm getting about 48. You've got a double dome sapphire up the top with AR. Comes then with 300 meters worth of watery excellence. And on this rubber strap, it's about 115 grams heavy, so not overly heavy at all. 1 second, let me throw it on wrist. Yeah, so my wrist is about 7¼ inch, just for reference. And as you can see, it sits and hugs that wrist, the wrist shoulders nicely. Little curvature there on the lugs as well. But as I say, on this rubber, it weighs just about exactly what you want it to weigh. So yeah, very pleasant indeed on wrist. Buzzing away inside, you get a Solita SW200, which is probably kind of Lacoized in a sense. The crown, obviously screwed down over here, nestles very positively within those crown guards. And again, pop on the action on there is exactly as you would expect from the Solita movement. As I say, screw down crown there again, re-engages very nicely indeed, and again feels very snug and positive, comfortable within those crown guards. Let's just go a step further. So I'm getting that's it. There's a sticker on the back of the watch. I wonder what I could hear around the back there. Anyway, the dial, lovely, clean and matte. And I like the fact as well that the dial text is minimal. You've got the little Laco and its lovely font at the top there. Legibility, I think, on this one is bonkers clear. It's so crystal clear. You got big open dial. The bezel is slim on the top as well, which just adds to the real estate, the cleanliness that you got there to the dial. Hour markers and everything like that as well, I think, again, super clear. I mean, the Rehort, I mean, if you were really wanted to be demanding, the Rehort sort of, hang on a minute, I can't get the focus here. It kind of, no, I can't. Yeah, the rehaut is probably the only thing that you can't see. It kind of disappears under the top of the bezel there, but it doesn't really make any difference at all, as I say, because you've got your minute track around the edge there, which again I think is super clear. The colours on the Amazon, again, add a little bit of extra sauce and spice, I think, but the base design underneath it, I think, is still very, very, very utility and tooly. Talking of which, when you look at the, I'm going to get rid of that Tron light. One sec. There we go, way better. The Tron is attracting all of the camera focus. The crenellations on the bezel are absolutely fantastic, and as you can see from the side there, they overhang nicely, which means grippage on here is absolutely fantastic. I mean, if you've got a bezel and you've got a Thule watch, you want to be able to grip it. It sounds absolutely superb. 60 clickers tend to be a little bit more industrial, but this one it's exact. One of the best bezel actions I think we've seen and heard on the channel in a very, very, very long time. And alignment then is good, and there's zero wiggle in it again. Another fault commonly of 60 click bezels is they tend to be a little bit loose as they sit between spacings there, but this one is the complete opposite. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, very, very, very impressed. The rubber strap that this particular one comes on then is very, yes, it's very ice cream, vanilla ice cream scented. Yeah, some may not like that, but I'm perfectly okay with it. Case back is absolutely beautiful. It's matte, and then as you can see, your Scorpion then is gloss. What a beautiful case back. Really very, very, very nice indeed. And then there's another thing that is absolutely excellent on this watch, and that is the lume. The C3 Super Lume here is some of the best we have seen in a very, very, very long time. It's like an eager puppy waiting for the slightest degrees of low light to just absolutely pop and shine. Faultless lume. I mean, brilliant. Forgot to mention the date window there at the 3. Again, nice that it's horizontal and it's clear, color matched as well, so that the negative space there, digits stand out nice and clear. So again, the colorways on these, if this green really isn't your thing, that you do have some other color options on these. But they've been making, I think Laco have been making these, the Scorpion model range for years and years now. I couldn't find when the first year of release is. So if you know when they released the first year of the first year they released this model, as I say, an absolute brand stalwart, and I can really see why. I'm surprised we don't see more of these around. As I say, they're just absolutely fantastic tool watches. Over to you guys. Those are my random thoughts. As always, look forward to hearing yours. Drop us a comment down below. Thanks again to the lovely people over at First Class for the loan of this one. As I say, really excellent piece and very, very, very tempting, very compelling offer here. Anyway, thanks as always for your time and for your view, and we'll catch you all very quickly, very soon in the next watch vid. Cheers, guys.